Today's theme is virtue and sin. Here's Thomas Aquinas, an Italian Christian theologian and philosopher, and he says, "Happiness is secured through virtue. It is a good attained by man's own will. Be good for goodness sake." Here's a little devil introducing the 7 deadly sins: pride, envy, gluttony, lust, anger, greed, sloth. So I'm going to give you some conditional sentences, and for each one, you can have a think about which of these sins is it referring to. If you think about how rich Elon Musk is, you might wish you had more money. Wish you had. When something is unreal, when you wish you had more money, but you don't have more money. So grammatically, we're moving away from reality. Going from have to had is not changing the tense of the sentence. It's the grammatical way of changing from a real to an unreal situation. When Sylvia goes out on Saturday night, she dresses to impress. But if she's not careful, she could attract the wrong kind of attention. So it's all in the present, but now we've got could, meaning it's possible. She could attract the wrong kind of attention. Here's an example that might remind you of something that was in the news recently. The chief executive officer of Slaughter and Bones Health Insurance Company was murdered last night. More homicides may follow if profit continues to be put above patient care. So think about what tense we're in. I would get so mad if someone stole my scooter. 2 different types of scooter. And here we have a hypothetical situation. So hypothetical is something that we've thought of that is perhaps true, but we don't know. So he's not mad now, but if someone stole his scooter, he would be. Here's a good proverb. The early bird catches the worm. Can you think what that means? You're not going to get hired if you lie in bed half the morning. Is that present or future? Chips and chips. This is these are British chips with the fish, of course, British fish and chips. These are fries, and these the Americans call chips. I would call them crisps. Cut down on the fast food if you want to get in shape. Don't forget about our deadly sins. Proud to be me, proud of myself, proud of you, maybe proud of your family, football team, city, country. Why is pride considered a sin? Your turn. Try to write a conditional sentence or a few conditional sentences about these images. And finally, here's another saying which is worth keeping in mind. Pride comes before a fall. Why is that? Can you write a sentence to explain that? Life's not fair. Here's Fortuna and the Wheel of Fortune. Another one of my favourite sayings, what comes around goes around. Can you think what that means? Can you maybe write an example of how that would happen? So there you go. See if you can write some conditional sentences using if and anything else you know. We will explore this a lot more as we go forward.